Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back for some more. We're just getting kicked off here. If you watch the welcome video, you will know that the goal of the channel as it stands right now is for me to sort of document working my way through the absolute giant horde of unpainted miniatures that I have. But before we can start working through painting all the miniatures, I should probably finish assembling all of the miniatures that I have, which is where these lovely guys come in. See, I still have 4 boxes from Dungeons and Lasers Caves Kickstarter / Game Found campaign that really need to be snipped, assembled as much as possible. Some of them will obviously be sub-assembly, and just prepped for painting, cataloged and kind of put into places where they can be found before I want to start ripping through trying to paint these things, because we are going to have to cut through pretty quickly to get through everything. 1 month of the year is already gone, and really got to utilize the rest of those months if I'm going to finish these thousands of miniatures before the end of 2025. So I'm going to cut through these real quick. Well, it won't be real quick for me. It's probably going to take a couple days, many hours. But we're going to, speed that up for you. Little nice time lapse for you, so you don't have to sit through and bear it. And then when I come back, we're going to take a look at just how massive this undertaking I have dedicated to myself to is. We will take a nice walk through all of the miniatures, terrain, props, etc. that I still have to get going. So, with that in mind, enjoy these time lapses, and I will be right back. Right, welcome back. Yes, I did steal my partner's office chair just so I could do that spin thing, but we finished assembling on Deus Slayer, so now let's just take a look, an overall kind of view of exactly how much trouble I've gotten myself into, shall we? Let's see what we've got here. All right. So, on our list of things to paint, well, we've got quite a few. Let's see, we've got this lovely bag of additional variants and stackers on the walls. Nice bag of props. This is all of our lovely terrain. You can see some bones here, bunch in here as well, bones and some Dungeons and Lasers, and then all of Woodhaven. You just see so much Woodhaven here to go through. You saw all of this in the promo video as well. Then, obviously, we have our sub-assembly here. All of these lovely things. It's a lot. Now, a lot of these are just like, there's one accessory that's in the way that I really want to paint under in order to get a good look, like a cape or something like that. We do also have some nice chonkers like the Dragon Turtle and Kraken from Deus Slayer. Lots of fun things. There are a couple of other bigger sub-assembly things. Bear with me while I just knock over everything so we can look into the bookcase. The bookcase, which is right here now. So, we've got most of these guys. There are a couple partial paints in here This is a bunch of our sub-assembly dragons that we'll be doing from Dayslayer, as well as fully assembled lovely ghost dragon. We love the ghost dragon. Gonna have to get a couple more probably. Then you can see there are some things I have painted. Would you look at that? I actually did some things. Way back when. You can kind of see them as highlights somewhere on our Instagram page probably. Grimmelton there in the back is not finished, but pretty close. Reaper Tree of Despair. Love that. We'll skip right past the TTRPG library onto some more fun stuff. So this is it. This is the full accounting you can see of the little bit over 3,000 items that I have kind of pledged myself to try to finish painting by the end of the year. You'll see there are some things that were previous paints that have already been stripped because I want to redo those. They were early in my painting career, and while I'm proud of what I did then, particularly for the ones I was just slapping on the tabletop and painting the day of game, I can do better now. A lovely Hydra with some wonderful green stuff working on there. Camera will focus eventually. There we go. So the grand scheme of things here is essentially, this is a nice row of pre-painteds, most of which were not getting redone, because I've done some good stuff. Some of these came pre-painted, some of these I've also painted as well. These lovely little guys here, proud of. I've done some good work. There are a couple in there that will get a little bit more. And then our final big guy montage. You can see Conjura, the World Eater from Reaper back there. Both excited to and terrified to paint that. And that, my friends, is that. That's what we're working with. That's the full scope of everything I have to paint. Well, I don't have to paint, but I'm aiming to paint by the end of 2025. Hopefully we can get it done. I'm excited to, I've redone the math, and it's a little bit daunting when I take in, a 20% kind of lost time value for the year to vacation, other things, being sick, etc. It's about 10 items a day that I need to paint starting February, which is like now. So, wish me luck. Everything's assembled now. We can get into the painting process. We're going to start small and work our way up to the big guys. My hope is, as I've said before, to just have some time at the end, really just march through the things that I'm not that passionate about painting. They're not something I really want to put my work and artistic value into and just speed paint them for tabletops, bunches of skeletons, bugbears, kobolds, etc. And then have time at the end to really, hopefully by then, have gotten back into the groove, learned some new skills, honed my craft a little bit more, and put a lot of dedication and passion and effort and put in what will hopefully be some, for at least me and where I am now and where I'll be by then, amazing paints. Are they going to be Golden Demon level? Probably absolutely not. Again, I'm here to have fun and paint tables. Paint tables. I'm not painting tables. No, I did that in theater, not painting faux wood tables again. Painting miniatures, however, for the tabletop, that I'm doing. So that's just what I'm hoping for, is to get some things out there. We're going to try some new things. Bear with me while things are a bit crunchy and awkward on the, video soundscape. I'm learning that as I go, just as I'm learning some of these new painting techniques as I go. But I hope you will have fun watching me do this. I hope you will be inspired to go out there and be perfectly mediocre at something that you're passionate about and want to do. Even if you don't win the highest awards for it, just go do it. Go do your art. Go write your stuff, which is something I also have to do. Create your music. Whatever it is that blends goodness into your life. Just go out there and get it. And if you start to feel awkward and like you're not doing well enough, just come to this channel. Watch me. I promise you there's going to be plenty of awkward moments. You're going to watch me drop stuff, suck at stuff, mess stuff up, all sorts of things. I'm sure there's going to be fantastic moments for blooper reels of me just messing stuff up, flubbing takes on these videos, being broken by the Dungeons and Dragons and other tabletop RPG videos that I watch, streams that I watch, wall painting, all kinds of fun stuff. So please like, subscribe, so you know what's going on. Come along with me on this journey. And as always, take care of yourself and be good to one another. I'll see you in the next one.